Hey now, it's still Sunday, February 2nd, and we're going to do one more video, and that is on Bob Lemon. I don't expect this video to get a lot of hits. If it hits 100, I'll be shocked, but he's in the Hall of Fame, elected on his 14th ballot, and he's just as important as every other Hall of Famer. So the good thing about Bob Lemon, well, before we talk about Bob Lemon's signing habits and everything, talk a little bit about his career. Very versatile player. He started in the outfield, in third base, in the Cleveland farm system, and eventually they came back and they put him as a pitcher. And he had 7 great years as a pitcher. I mean, overall, looking at his win-loss, 207 wins, 128 losses, respectable. But pitchers during his era, granted he lost 3 years to the war, were getting 300 wins. So 207 doesn't scream Hall of Famer. Again, the 3.23 ERA, very good, but not like outstanding, not the greatest ever. So, but good, very good. So, again, 7-time All-Star, all from 1948 to 1954. No duplication in the All-Star game that we're talking about. He even did get some MVP votes later on in his career. I think what really helped him get into the Hall of Fame was after he ended his career as a player, he stayed on and became a very successful manager, even managing the New York Yankees to the World Series. So again, he got elected while he was still managing, but he got in as a player. So, I mean, good manager. He won like over 500 of his wins. I think it was like 430 and 400 his lifetime win total. And again, he made it to the World Series like a couple one time with winning it. So again, he was always in baseball. And after he was done with baseball, fortunately for all the baseball collectors at the time, or the autograph collectors, he hit the autograph circuit hard. I got him at a show. I remember in Toledo. I can show that autograph right here. Not that anyone cares. I'll show you real quickly my autograph right here. Again, this is back in 1994 when I was getting multiple autographs to players on baseballs. So again, I could tell right away this is Rizzuto right below it. But again, this is a common Bob Lemon signature, and he was very good about signing, like $15 on the circuit all the time. He had a nice signature. He was signing until shortly before his death in 2000. He died at like 78, 79 years old. So according to Ron, there is a little bit of infirmary of the hand to exist. Like, again, a nice flowing bob right here, as you can see. And then the lemon, again, flows really nicely right here. I guess there is some infirmary right here. We can look at the PSA autograph database. Again, this is not an expensive autograph at all. I mean, I think this actually is assigned a little bit later. You can see the B, instead of being around, it comes across like this. But again, it's a very common bob and a very common lemon. Again, as you see all letters of his name, like again, right here, this is probably a more, let's say, vintage signature of his. Again, you can see right here how the B down here and the L swoops down. It has a nice flow to it. Again, this is, I don't know, I think this is probably signed on 11/4/89. But again, like around this time, the B was more round, but the lemon was still compact right here. And again, it should be 2 strokes, just one bob and the one lemon. Again, right here, the MON can vary a little bit. Again, you can, like I was saying right here, this is probably signed later in life. But again, it's still a good ball. It leaves a little bit to the right, which you want to see. The MON kind of just tails off here. And I think, again, this is because of the infirmary of the hand. Again, these are much older signatures released from one's time in Cleveland. I don't even want to look at these. And I'm surprised because, again, the autographs you're looking to buy of his are usually not signed on contracts. Again, this is this time as manager. You can see the B. Again, this B could come down straight line, or it could be like around, like again, mine right here. See how it's round here versus here, it's a straight line. But again, they're both good. It's not like one's good and one's bad. This is a very, very common signature. This is probably signed at the Hall of Fame. You can see Williams, Herman, and there's Bob Lemon right there. Like I said, very, very common signature. Looking at eBay, again, I think these are all good. Again, with the Hall of Fame inscription of 76, $49. If you look up, I looked at the most expensive Bob Lemon autographs sold. I think it's good. I don't know why. 78 chance. Someone maybe wanted that inscription from Mill Creek. So again, that sold for $200. I don't know of any checks out there. Maybe there are, but like I said, a very, very simple autograph. Just it's someone we have to do because of the fact that he's in the Hall of Fame. And he got in through the Baseball Writers Association. So good for him, legitimate Hall of Famer. We're going to move from Bob Lemon to another again, a great signer on the circuit. I can't wait to talk about him, and that's Buck Leonard. So until then, thanks again for watching, and as always, keep collecting.